Every January I make these huge plans for the year and somehow they always get lost somewhere mid-March. And even though I like to believe I grow a little by little every year and learn from my mistakes, there's always a tiny part of my brain that likes to highlight my failures. So today I wanted to do things differently and kind of like break the curse. I want to share the things I hoped I'd accomplish this year, but I didn't, and some small progress I did make along the way. I planned to release at least 3 patterns this year. Last year was amazing for me as a beginner designer. I actually released 3 crochet patterns that people actually loved. And I thought, wow, I found a gold mine. And I obviously didn't. I wanted to bring that momentum in 2025 and released at least a couple more, but I didn't release a single pattern. For a big part of the year, I was in a creative block. Life was happening and I had zero inspiration or desire to make something. With all the incredible content I saw online, I felt like nothing I made was good enough. And you know what? That's fine, because I don't make a living out of this, even though I would very much love to. This kind of pressure was unnecessary because I'm not a corporation, I'm just a person with a hobby who wants to enjoy what she's doing. That said, I did design a few pieces this year. Hopefully they will become patterns next year, but I really want to take my time and make them the best I can. I do this because I like it and I enjoy this activity, and I wanted to challenge my creativity and not do something just because I'm supposed to do it, or to rush something out because I have to release a pattern tomorrow. This idea had been in the back of my mind for at least a couple of years, and this was supposed to be the year. I wanted a beginner friendly, with an original pattern that could be made in 3-4 hours, affordable for people, and fair to my work. And that's a lot to think about. I had so many plans about the snacks and the vibes and cozy stuff, and oh my god, every time I tried to plan it, I got overwhelmed. When I finally chose a pattern, I realized it would take too long for the beginners. Then my second idea was better, and I even bought materials for 6 people: yarns, hooks, measuring tape, scissors, everything was bought. But then I couldn't find the place to match what I needed, so I put it on hold until I'm ready to do it properly. It was also very scary because I have severe anxiety talking to people, and I kept thinking, what if I do this and they will hate me for doing this? There isn't much progress to show here, but I still wanted to make it happen next year, exactly the way I imagine it, and fingers crossed it will happen. Maybe this isn't the most important thing, but at the start of the year, it really mattered for me to grow on social media. As a creator, I often felt my work was unappreciated if I didn't have like a ton of likes and views and shares on my posts. But honestly, even 20 or 30 or 50 people liking my posts is a lot. I imagine them in front of me and imagine that they're saying like, hey, I like your post. Hey, I like this thing that you made. I would be scared. Between my lack of creativity this year and the anxiety, I didn't post much because I was scared too. I didn't feel like I had anything meaningful to share, and the thought of making talking videos scared me. My brain kept saying it wasn't good enough, so I didn't post at all. Next year, I really want to grow this little corner of internet I made here on YouTube, Instagram, and even TikTok. But one thing I want to do different here is that I want to post with passion and creativity, not just for the sake of posting. And if you're seeing this video, this is a sign that I got over. I think the next one is the one that hurt me the most in some ways, I think. And this is the not falling into the comparison trap. Comparison?
Comparison.
I always told myself that everyone has their own style. We're obviously different persons with different thinkings and different visions of the art or whatever we're doing in this world. Sometimes that's just a surface level idea, and I still caught myself stalking profiles and thinking, wow, their work is so much better, they're more talented, more prettier, more everything. And it hurt because these people did nothing wrong, and I kept looking at them instead of working on myself and appreciating my own progress. Therapy helps a lot, and I'm slowly regaining courage and self esteem, and I'm learning to appreciate every creator and every creation as they are, and I'm learning to appreciate my own work too. If you feel the same way, please be kind to yourself. The last thing on this list is starting a YouTube channel. It took me a whole year to make one simple video, and every time I thought about it, I panicked. Mostly because I wanted to speak, and obviously, English is not my first language. And I can read, I can write, I can listen just fine, but speaking, no way. My words twist, my hands are sweating, my throat gets sore, and I sometimes just stop mid sentence because I don't even understand what I want to say. It took me almost 3 weeks to put a few sentences together without my voice cracking, but I did it, and slow progress is still progress. And that's why I'm here now, and I want to keep going next year too. If you made it this far, thank you for being here with me. I'm leaving this for future me, or maybe for you too if you needed to hear this today. If this resonated, feel free to like, subscribe, or leave a comment. I would love to know where you are on your own journey now. Take care of yourself, be gentle, and see you in the next one.